Valley Club, I get it. You want to build your entire roster right now, but unless you're a massive whale, that's just not happening. So you got to pick and choose who you want to build, who gets skipped. The wrong choice, it could set your roster back months. So in this video, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to help you make the best choices, and we're going to count down the 10 best characters in Marvel Strike Force. And if you're ready to count them down with me, then you know what to do, Valley Club. Find that like button and let's go smash it. And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin and I hope you're having a great day. In this video, we are counting down the 10 best characters in Marvel Strike Force right now. Now, I did leave off 2 important characters off this list. I'm going to tell you why at the end of this video. But if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content. At least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos per week on the channel. Usually there's a lot more, but before we get to this list, I do want to mention the sponsor of this video. INTOTHEAM has been a sponsor of this channel for a while. I love their shirts. They're super comfortable and they have an amazing fit. I've been very happy with everything that I've tried so far, and now they're introducing their all-day pants. The folks at INTOTHEAM developed these pants with their usual standards of comfort, style, and versatility in mind. These pants do offer all-day comfort, and they seamlessly bridge the gap between style and comfort. These pants, they're a huge value because they truly are all-day pants. You could effortlessly transform your look from a cool casual day combo to a sleek, sophisticated evening outfit. And these all-day pants utilize a premium 4-way stretch fabric, and they fit true to size in the waist, and they feature a roomy fit in the glutes and quads, and they taper from the knee to the leg opening. They're a huge value for your money, and if you want to try them out for yourself, use my link in the description, intotheam.com/ValleyFlyin-pants. And if you use my link, you could save an additional 10% off your entire order. So check them out now. You can start leveling up your wardrobe. And if you want to start to level up your roster, let's move forward with this countdown. Coming in with the number 10 character on this list, it is Krol. Very, very good character. Is now a Dark Dimension 1 release. Previously was unlocked through orbs and things like that, but is a very, very good character. Recently got a rework and is part of this Pegasus team, is one of the main damage dealers on this Pegasus team. And the Pegasus is the solution, the current solution for the skill raids, but they also have some value in war, also have a lot of value, especially this season in Cosmic Crucible. And Krol is the one that pings characters to death. Now, sometimes Krol is removed in Cosmic Crucible off of this Pegasus team, especially if this season you're facing Bifrost, but you're probably using Krol in every other combo in Cosmic Crucible. So yes, very, very good character. Build her up and put the resources into this character. If you're planning on getting into Dark Dimension 7 soon, this is a character with that mythic tag and is one of the better mythic characters that you could bring into that. You want to bring her into some of the previous Dark Dimensions. She is a great cosmic character for all those sections as well. And coming at number 9 is Green Goblin Classic. Great character for Cosmic Crucible. Great character for the Superior and Sinister 6, especially in Cosmic Crucible. But this character did have a little bit of value in the arena for a little bit. Offers a lot. The ultimate is a big, big move. AU attack buys trauma. The character's speed bar reduction as well, and when he's charged, he lowers the damage from the enemies as well. Dominant in Cosmic Crucible, still has some use in Arena right now in certain offensive attacks to counter certain meta defenses, but yes, Green Goblin Classic is a character that you should build, and is a character that you might think about taking into the legendary section of whatever Dark Dimension that you are building towards. And moving on to another raid character, coming in at number 8 is Nightcrawler. He is the best Extreme X-Men on the Extreme X-Men team, which is a solution for the Incursion Mutant section of the raids. The reason Nightcrawler gets a nod over a Green Goblin and Krol is Nightcrawler is also involved sort of in the arena meta, more of a defensive character. Now, Green Goblin is the character that counters the Nightcrawler arena defensive team, but Nightcrawler does offer a lot more. He has a stun on his special, big, huge AoE on his ultimate, and yes, like I said, he is going to be the best Extreme X-Men. Offers a lot of value in Cosmic Crucible still, and Extreme X-Men are still valuable in war, so Nightcrawler, best of the bunch on a very, very good team. Moving on to the number 7 spot, all characters at the 7th spot and above are going to be involved in arena meta. Quicksilver is no different. Now, Quicksilver is more of a defensive character, but his defensive team can pose a lot of problems. Even with the correct counter, that matchup is very, very messy. But yeah, Quicksilver is kind of the hard counter to Miss Marvel Hardlight. So if you're bringing in Miss Marvel Hardlight, you see a Quicksilver there, you better have a solution on how to deal with that Quicksilver, because Quicksilver is part of the arena meta right now. He removes charges with his special, which can be a problem for some characters that you're facing. So yes, it is a very good thing. His AoE ultimate is very, very strong. Now his base speed is pretty slow, but he does gain more speed from all of his charges and can take multiple turns. And the first time Quicksilver drops below 50% health in a battle, he's going to summon a Scarlet Witch ally. So a little bit more value that you have, kind of getting two characters with one when you bring Quicksilver on the field. So very, very good character. Arena meta, Crucible, more of a defensive character in Crucible as well. And I use him on offense in War, not really involved in the raids, but yes, he's a very, very good character right now. Great plug-and-play character. You could make the argument that he is one of the best plug-and-play characters in the game right now. And the number 6 spot is Black Cat, another arena character. Very, very good character in arena. And it's kind of a counter to Apocalypse. As long as he doesn't have that immunity, you could get a very early stun on him with that trauma, and it is not coming off. Very, very good character in arena. Now, she does spawn with 9 death proofs, and she can clear revive once and give a revive once to herself if she clears it. So very, very strong character. Is designed kind of as an arena character, but the Secret Defenders have value in every game mode except for the raid. So very, very good right now in Cosmic Crucible. Very good in War. Usually more of a defensive team in Crucible and War, but yeah, offense, defense, whatever in arena, and that is why this character is up here. So yes, whatever you could unlock Black Cat, get her, and she's going to be very good in whatever legendary section of Dark Dimension you are trying to tackle. Our Secret Defender teammate Miss Marvel Hardlight comes in at a number 5 spot. She is the tank of this team. She has a very early taunt, which also can reduce some turn meter of the enemies. She also can clear positive effects on the enemies with her special as well, and she can gain taunt when an enemy becomes empowered, aka whenever Apocalypse uses his ultimate and gains that empowered, well, she's going to taunt to make sure Apocalypse has to use that empowered basic on her, and if she survives, well, those enemies are in trouble because they've already used their ultimate. So very, very good character, very good tank, and just like Black Cat, you're going to use her in the same spots in Crucible and War. More of a defensive team for both of those nodes. But yeah, Miss Marvel Hardlight, one of the best tanks in the game, and is probably the best tank in arena right now. At number 4 is Void Knight, the strongest character on the falling Hive Mind team. They are falling a little bit because they're not as valuable in Cosmic Crucible as they once were. They're still a very strong team in Room 2 Cosmic Crucible, but Void Knight is going to be the best character. Even when Hive Mind falls off, Void Knight is still going to have a lot of value because he has a very early ability block that can pull the enemies together, clear positive effects off the enemies. So he's kind of a hard counter to Black Knight right now. And he is the best Hive Mind character, which is the solution in the bio section of the raids right now. So yes, you could use him kind of in Cosmic Crucible right now. The Hive Mind does still have some value with where Room 2 is in Season 7. And of course, Hive Mind does have some value in War as well. More of a defensive team. You don't really need a huge meta team to beat them, but they do have some value because they can pull some attacks from the enemies. But Void Knight is going to be the best of that entire Hive Mind team. So as soon as he becomes farmable, go ahead and build him. Ghost Rider Robbie Reyes, in my opinion, is the best Secret Defender in the game right now and comes in at the number 3 spot on this countdown. He's got a very, very early ability block. He relies on bleeds. The more bleeds the enemies have, the more turn meter he is gaining, and is just a very, very good character. Normally, when you're facing the Secret Defenders in Crucible or War, you want to take out the enemy Robbie first because of the bleeds they can apply. And when he gets 5 charges, well, he's going to attack all the enemies for 150% damage. Ghost Rider Robbie Reyes, very, very annoying on the enemy team and very awesome when he's on your team. So go out and build this character right now if you don't already have him built up. And coming into the number 2 spot is Kang, one of the characters that's going to be involved in the meta for a long time because his passive on spawn is going to increase the speed of his allies by 5%. So yes, that is how you can win some mirror matches. Also has a very strong kit as well. His basic gives you potentially 3 strong hits on the enemy, potentially killing them right off the bat. You have a adjacent target attack in his special, giving them slows, and he has the big Kang Bang on his ultimate. Huge, huge AoE attack. Yeah, very, very strong character. and he is involved in the arena meta right now, is one of the main counters for that Quicksilver defensive team that I'm seeing all over the place right now. Is very valuable as part of that Masters of Evil in Crucible and in War. You use him on a lot of different teams. Sometimes you're using him with Cabal, sometimes you're using him with a full Masters of Evil team, and works on a lot of different teams in War. So yes, if you don't already have Kang built up, build up this character. He's going to give you a lot of value in whatever dark dimension you are trying to go into. And coming into the number 1 spot is Black Knight, the best non-Super Skrull, non-Apocalypse character in Marvel Strike Force right now. His counters dominate in Arena, Crucible. Wherever you see this character on defense, he is going to be very, very annoying when you have to face him. And he'll give you a lot of value countering all the enemies that you are facing on defense. A Black Knight and the rest of the Out of Time team is going to be the required for the next legendary, which is going to be a character on the Merch for Money team. So don't have the rest of the Out of Time team. You may be able to get through the legendary event with just a ginormous Black Knight. But yeah, you're going to use them in everywhere that you can. Arena, Crucible, War, Black Knight is going to dominate. And when we have any tower modes, like we have Kiln coming up next week, well, he's going to be great in that as well. So run, don't walk, put every resource that you can in Black Knight. And before we go, I do want to mention 2 characters that are very, very good that didn't quite make the top 10, but I do want to mention Hela as part of that Undying team. They are going to have a floor on the Kiln Tower next week, so you do want to start to put some resources into them if you want to climb as high as possible in Kiln Tower. And Icarus, a very good character as well. Now, we didn't mention 2 characters that I think are pretty obvious choices as 2 of the best characters in the game. Apocalypse and Super Skrull. You know they're good. I know they're good, and I did want to make some room for the other tunes in this list. So talk about some other characters. So that's why they were not included in this list, because they're so good. You know they're good. You know you're going to build them anyway. So hopefully this video does provide you some value. If this video did provide you some value, leave it a like. It's free for you, and it does help out the channel. If you want to see how to tackle this current Season 7 of Cosmic Crucible, check out the video up there. See what I did with my attacks yesterday, and have a great rest of your day, guys. Hulk fist bump. ValleyFlyin out. Thanks for watching, guys.